consistency feels like losing, until the day it makes you unstoppable. Consistency is tough. You show up again and again, and nothing seems to change. You put in the hours, you make the effort, and it feels invisible. Like no one cares, like it's not working. But here's the twist. That silence isn't failure. It's the setup. Consistency doesn't grow in the spotlight. It grows in the shadows. And then, one day, without warning, it explodes. People call it luck. They call it talent. But really, it's all the quiet work nobody saw. In this video, I'll show you why consistency feels like failure, what's really happening underneath, and how to keep going until your own explosion moment hits. At the start, progress is invisible. It's like planting a seed. You water it for weeks and nothing breaks the surface. But underground, roots are growing. Same with your habits, skills, or business. You don't see the roots, so you assume nothing's working. They call this delayed reward. Your brain craves quick wins. When they don't come, it feels like failure, but it isn't. Every rep, every draft, every attempt, it's stacking up where you can't see it. Then comes the plateau. In the gym, your progress shoots up at first, then flattens. You're working just as hard, but results stall. Same with YouTube, learning, or any skill. The plateau isn't failure, it's adaptation. Your body, your brain, your systems are adjusting in the background. Progress slows before it speeds up again. This is where most people quit, because they mistake no visible change for no change at all. Consistency compounds quietly. A penny doubled every day stays almost worthless for weeks, then explodes into millions at the end. That's how habits work. They feel useless at first, then suddenly unstoppable. Learning guitar is the same. For months you fumble through chords. Then one day, your fingers just know. People call it talent, but it's compounding practice. Consistency always feels small until it snowballs. The explosion moment is when the world finally sees what you've been building. Think of Edison. Thousands of failed experiments before the light bulb worked. From the outside, it looked like failure. From the inside, it was stacking progress. Or YouTubers like Mr. Beast. 100 videos with no traction, then one hit that changed everything. The explosion wasn't luck. It was consistency cashing in. You can't predict when the explosion comes. You can only keep showing up until it does. Here's how to survive the invisible grind. 1. Count actions, not applause. Track the days you showed up, not the likes you got. 2. Build streaks. A simple calendar where you mark every day you did the work keeps momentum alive. 3. Redefine progress. Learning means rewiring your brain. Progress often happens before you can see it. 4. Expect the valley. Psychologists call it the valley of disappointment, the gap between effort and results. Knowing it's coming makes it easier to push through. Consistency isn't about hype, it's about boring, steady steps. Those steps are what lead to explosions later. The real problem? Most people quit right before the tipping point. They mistake silence for failure. They give up one rep, one video, one attempt too early, sometimes right before the breakthrough. Research on skill learning shows progress is non-linear. Long plateaus, sudden leaps. Athletes call it delayed training effect. Startups call it scaling. Psychologists call it compounding. The labels are different, but the truth is the same. Invisible effort always comes before visible results. Here's the line to remember. Consistency looks like failure until the day it looks like genius. So here's the pattern. First comes the invisible phase, then the plateau. Behind the scenes, compounding builds. Then one day, it explodes. Consistency is the bridge between nothing and everything. If it feels like failure, you're probably closer than you think. Consistency always looks boring, even hopeless, right up until it looks like genius. Don't stop before your moment arrives.